Good morning, Stampers. Welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. It's Wednesday, so it is time for my morning, 9 o'clock Pacific time, live. I hope you'll pop on. I start right at 9 o'clock. We've got 2 minutes just to chat. So, hello and welcome. Come on in. This live is all about tomorrow's open house. As you know, I have every first Thursday every single month, unless something happens, like I'm very sick or somebody in my family's sick or, something happens, then I might cancel. But I can remember only doing that very, very few times since I've been having these for years and years and years. I start at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I close at 5. My door is open to my shop and you can come. No commitment whatsoever. If you're new and you just want to know what Stampin' All Day with Bev is all about, you can come and make the free make and take and see if stamping is for you. If it is, you're welcome to come back every month to sign up for my classes, to just use me as your mentor. Hi, Stephanie, with this beautiful, wonderful craft that we do here. We have regulars. You can sign up to be a regular. That way you don't have to RSVP every single month. You just have to let me know if you can't come 2 days prior to the date. And if you don't want to be a regular because you're not sure of your schedule, you can just RSVP no later than 2 days prior to the event. And I'll have your make and take ready for you. Yes, feel free to invite your friends. Just let me know who's coming. Hey, Karen. And I will have a make and take for them as well. So tomorrow is open house. And I'm doing things a little bit different this time. I have a project for all of them to make. That is what I always do. But usually I have a make and take table. Hey, Carmen, welcome back. I noticed your name the other day. I'm so glad you're here. What was I saying? I usually have a make and take table. Hey, Richard. Hey, Viola. But tomorrow when you come, you're going to sit wherever you want with a cute little bag that has all the product in it to make your project that we're doing tomorrow. I'm going to show you what that project is today. Hey, Bev Stokes. And I think it's absolutely adorable. I put a little live of Lori, who came to help me get this ready for you guys all tomorrow. Hey, Carol. And she hadn't seen it before, and you saw her reaction if you saw that little video. She loved it. She said, you guys need to come to open house. I actually have 2 extra packets. I have 2 regulars that cannot make it tomorrow. So just because I have 2 extras ready, I can let 2 people that have not RSVP'd by the deadline come. So don't be shy. If you're in the area, Manteca, Lathrop, Livermore, close by, you want to drive here, come on. Just let me know you're coming so I can save a packet for you. Okay, let's see. Is it 9 o'clock? Oh, it's 9:02. I've been chatting away. Let's get started. Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. Let me turn you down. Get us situated. And get started. Good morning, Stephanie. All right, let's see here. Welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. I am your host, Beverly Morales, and I live in Tracy, California. If you live close by, or even if you don't, and you do not have a demonstrator, please let me know if you would like me to be your creative coach, and I'd love to help you learn all about this craft. If you already order with me and you want to place an order today, the last day of July, you can place it at my website, which is right here, and use this host code, and everything will be attached to me. I also have a YouTube channel. If you have friends, neighbors, coworkers that don't have Facebook and they would like to watch my videos, please send them to YouTube. It's just my name with Stampin' Up attached to the back of it. Also, I have an email here that I would love you to respond to me with if you're a winner, with your address, if you have questions, if you just want to ask me anything whatsoever or talk, send me an email and we'll get together. Today is the last day for bonus days. You know what that is. $50 order, and you get a $5 coupon sent to you via email from Stampin' Up. You save that coupon, and starting tomorrow, you can redeem that coupon for $5 off your next order. Hi, Roz. Here is the card that I made on Sunday. It was a hit. You guys really like this floating focal point technique, and we have a winner. Now, I cropped the name of the winner before I printed it out, and boy, it just, because I cropped it, it blew it up big. So let me show you who the winner is. Stephanie Hall, you are the winner. Hey, Jean. So Stephanie, please email me your address so I can put this card in the mail to you. In case you missed my email, here it is. Let's take a snapshot of that. And then when I get your address, I will get that off in the mail to you. Congratulations. Okay. So as I was talking about open house tomorrow, I ended, it was 9:02, so I decided I better get down to business. But one last thing I wanted to say. If you are coming to open house tomorrow, you need to bring an individual pack of M&Ms. The ones I'm using are the peanut M&Ms. This is a bigger family-sized bag, but you don't need that unless you want it. But for the project you're going to do, you just need the little individual bag. And you don't have to use M&Ms. If peanuts and chocolate is not your thing, you can pick whatever. Hi, Pat. Candy that you want to choose, as long as when you see the container we're putting it in, as long as it fits. Like Candy Kisses, candy corn, you know, anything small like that. Okay, so let me show you what we're using here. I call this Boo-Ness Cuteness. Because I think it's absolutely adorable. And I use the Attention Shoppers bundle. I use the designer tags again. And my perfect alphabet dies, which are retired. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Annie. But I use retired alphabet dies all the time. And I always like to say, every time Stampin' Up! Has an alphabet set now in dies, they're not expensive. And I keep them. I like to, you're welcome, Stephanie. Yay. Good. I'm glad I made your day. Yay. I keep them because they're different sizes, they're different thicknesses, they're different fonts, and depending what you're doing, you might always be looking for a different lettering. So I use Perfect Alphabet, but you could use, if you have them or if you want to order your first alphabet set, Alphabet a la Mode is on page 98 of the current catalog, and they do fit on the tags. They're just thinner and bigger, but they still fit, so you could use those. I also use the Oval Punch, the Memento Black ink. I used a 1/2-inch retired punch. You could use a small die. And I use the Black and Vanilla ribbon. These all have their codes next to them if they're current. And then here I'm going to start listing these tools just because most of you have them and you don't need them. But if you're new and you do need a code, you can't find it, you don't have a catalog, whatever it may be, just email me and I'll help you out. So we need your Take Your Pick tool, your liquid glue, mini glue dots, your cut and emboss machine, your Stampin' Blocks, and I forgot to put ribbon scissors on there. I always forget something every time. So non-Stampin' Up! Products I used are skewers, a mini cupcake holder, a Post-it note tape, and the mini cupcake holder is on Amazon, and so is the Post-it tape, and then I already mentioned the candy of your choice. Okay, so here it is. You can take a snapshot of that if you want to, and have the things you need for this project. Amazon, what do those little mini cupcake holders look like? I knew you were going to ask. So they're called clear plastic mini cupcake containers. The fun thing is you get 50 of them. And you can, and they're like $8.99, I believe. I don't think the price is on here, but they're $8 something, almost $9 for 50 of them. So I'm going to show you a Halloween project because we're in August, starting tomorrow, and I think it's really fun if we already know what we're going to do for Halloween. We already have it made, and then when it gets closer to Halloween, you can just fill it up with candy and give it out, right? So this is where you can find, this is what they're called, their brand Mr. Foam, clear plastic mini containers, 50 of them. Okay, so that's that. Okay, that's all I need to say about that. Let's see if I can show you the project really well. I have to turn it sideways so it'll fit in camera. But here is the cupcake container, and they do come, and I got black, but they do come in gold. So if you wanted to do this for a baby shower, if you wanted to do this for a wedding shower, if you wanted to do this for a birthday party, any occasion whatsoever, you're going to just change up what you put on your skewer and change up your candy, like the little almonds for weddings and that type of thing. And you can have this setting at everybody's place setting. Give them away at Halloween is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to spend Halloween this year with my daughter, Allison. I have to ask her if I can come over because she gets a ton of kids there, and it's a big deal. And here at my house, we don't get any. So I think I'm going to go there where I can see a bunch of little goblins. So I hope you like that project. Hi, Marcia. This is the oval punch right here that I used. And I love it because I got to use scrap cardstock. So for this project, I'm going to use this new in color. What's it called? Petunia Pop. Because for Halloween, I love black, orange, and purple. So I use Petunia Pop, Pumpkin Pie, Basic Black, some foil paper black. We don't have that current right now, but you can use regular black for the ghost's eyes, but I just like the shine of this. So whenever you see foil papers, just like alphabets in the catalog, get them and keep them so when you see another project, you can use them. And then white. So I'm just going to take my oval punch and I'm going to punch out 2 large ovals. Now remember, this is what you're going to, hi Rosemary, this is what you're going to make tomorrow at open house, and almost everything is cut out for you. There's a few things that you have to do yourself, but most of the project is cut out and ready for you. Okay, so there is my little ghost. Simple Simon, right? I didn't show you the back. Just for you is what I have on there. Here is the stamp set. I said I used the bundle, and I did. Here's the Just For You. And let me see, did I take that one out? Yeah, where is it? Right here. Just For You. I'm going to use that today. And I'm going to use Treat Yourself, but I'm not going to use the whole, I'm not going to use yourself. I'm just going to use Treat because that's what we're giving out as a treat. And I'm going to use the stamp, this bag, and the dies to cut out that bag. So that's why I need this bundle. And then the designer tags, again, I'm using this die for the tags. And I want to tell you right away, if you're going to make multiples of these, you can cut out 2 tags at one time. So that makes it go faster. That's great. Okay, and then I use, like I said, the Retired Playful Alphabet set, and I'm going to cut out the B for you. I already have my O's cut out, so that's that. And then my liquid glue, my 1/2-inch punch for the eyeballs, my grocery little shopper bag, and my Treat Yourself stamp. Hi, Deborah French. The ribbon. These are all in the little description that I pointed out at the beginning. The black Memento ink and your mini glue dots. Okay. Here is the little container. This is what it looks like. So let's get started. I think I'll start with the stamping. I'm going to take the Petunia Pop and the Pumpkin Pie, and I'm going to ink up the little shopping bag. In this case, it's a Halloween bag. Now, I am going to tell you that I usually make up my own Halloween. I come up with my own Halloween ideas because I haven't had a lot of, Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, but I haven't had a lot of luck with selling Halloween stamps, dies, bundles, DSPs. And so I come up with my own ideas. And in this new upcoming catalog that I have been able to see online already, there is not Halloween items. So the one that you have online is your choice right now. So I'm glad that I came up with this to give you some more ideas. Okay, so we're going to need to cut these out with the cut and emboss machine and the dies. So in that shoppers, attention shoppers die set, there is this little die that cuts out the bag. I'm going to tape that down, but I have to cut out this one as well. So we'll come back to that. And then I need to cut out another tag. I've cut out 2 tags already, but I need to cut out one more. Let me take this little scrap out here. Here we go. Sometimes if you leave the scraps in too much, they cause it not to cut right. So see, I'm using scraps, so I'm going to tape that down so it doesn't move because it's a small scrap. Let me get my cut and emboss machine and we'll get started cutting. Okay. Here is the tag and one of the purses. Oh, you know what else I need to cut out? I'm glad I remembered. I need to cut out with black cardstock the B. I already have the O's cut out. And in this, I was lucky in this die set that I used, it has 2 O's in the alphabet, so I got to cut out more than one at a time. Actually, who am I fooling? Lori did it for me. So, but it was nice. I said, Lori, there's 2 O's, so you can do 2 at a time. And then the tags, you can cut out 2 at a time. So that was faster. So at open house as well, you can bring one item, just one. So it can be a bundle, or it can be a stamp set, or it can be an ink pad. It can be whatever you, or a refill, whatever you want it to be. Here's the B. And it's an old one that you don't use anymore. It's retired or whatever. And you can bring it and ask the other gals, put your name on it, put the price you want for it on it, and you can see if the other gals that are at open house want it. A lot of you are saying, you know, I have some things from way back when, and I'm not using it anymore, and I'd like a chance to sell them some way. So I thought, well, I'll let them do that. And then when you leave open house, you need to take it with you if it didn't sell, okay? You cannot drop it off and not come to open house. You have to be here, and your item is with you while you're here. So I think that'll be fun. Little everybody looking and saying, what do you have? What do you have? Oh, I need that. Oh, I've always wanted that. Oh my God, I wish I had bought that. And now you can. So cool. And then the seller might have a little bit more money to buy something new. So that's all a plus. So there's the second shopping bag. Okay, let me put this away. Okay, so now I stamped in advance this treat yourself, and I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm going to cut off yourself. And then I am going to just trim around the treat, moving my scissors. I'm sorry, moving my paper, not my scissors, and just get as detailed or not as you want. So this is a great way to use your stamps. It's called omitting. So I omitted one of the words in the image, and I'm just using what I need. It's another way, like let's say you wanted treat yourself, but you wanted treat in black and yourself in orange or pumpkin pie. You could stamp it twice and then cut them both out and have the two different colors if you wanted to. And then you can mount them wherever you want. So there's the treat. And this is going to go right on the purple shopping bag. So I'm going to, the shopping bag was cut out with a die, but I went off to the side a little bit right there. So I'm going to cut this off. And then I'm going to cut straight across and cut that tissue and that handle off on this one. Kind of look like walrus teeth right there. That's what I thought when I first saw it. And then I'm going to come back over here to this one and just lay it right on top. Now I'm going to trim this one down a little bit so it doesn't show from behind the petunia pop one. And that's how I got the two-tone bag on. Hi, Pat. Yay! I'm glad you love it, Pat, and I'm glad you're going to make it. Your little goblins are going to love this. So then you just take your liquid glue and put this together, and it looks like you have orange tissue in a petunia pop bag, and it looks like your handle is two-tone. So I thought it was really, really, really cute to do it that way. All right, so then this is a treat. So I'm just going to put a little bit. I'm not going to go all the way to the end because this is longer than the bag, I believe. And I'm just going to stick it on the bag for treat. Okay, so now we're going to come over to one of our ovals, and we're going to set this down, and we're going to see where we should place the eyes. I used the 1/2-inch circle punch and the foil black paper just so the eyes are a little shiny. And I'm going to use mini glue dots. Hi, Susan. Welcome. Glad you're here. Here's one onto a mini glue dot. And here's another. Now, I feel comfortable letting these mini glue dots sit on my glass mat because I can pick them back up, no problem. So let me just, the bag is not down yet. I'm just holding it down. And see how easy that came off of my mat? And then I can just place the eyes. And now I know where I can put my bag so the eyes are in the right spot. So all you girls that are coming tomorrow, you have this video on your phone, and you can either watch it again while you're here, or you can snapshot a picture, or you can look at, I'm going to have two done, so you can just look at the original one. Now, what else did this girl have on her? She had ribbon. Now, if you're going to do a little boy, if you're giving this to a little boy, you might want to leave the ribbon off, but I'm going to, nope, I didn't use my ribbon scissors. I'm going to take 8.5 inches of ribbon, and I'm just going to make a little bow, and I'm going to make her, this a girl. There we go. Grab my ribbon scissors this time and trim off the excess. Okay. Putting away the things that I don't need anymore. All right, now I still need a mini glue dot. You guys are awful quiet. And set that down and plump up the little round loops, because this is a 3D project and she's not gonna get smashed in an envelope or anything. I want to trim this a little bit shorter. And there we go. Okay. So here is the back, I cut out 2 of the oval punch right, and I stamped just for you on this one because you guys know that I like to have the back of my projects just as cute as the front. So this one says a treat. It says treat just for you. So far, that's what it says. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's move little gobbledygook over here, and let's go to our little cupcake holder. Now, I mentioned that you need to take your pick tool. I want you to promise me you're going to be careful with this part. We're going to take our take your pick tool, and we're going to put it in the middle of the dome, and we're going to press, and I am rotating it or a little bit and pushing at the same time to make a hole in the dome. Somebody, oh, it was Lori. It was Lori. Where do I find the video making the lemon sachet? Oh, it's back. It's there. Somebody just asked me that not too long ago. Just go back a few weeks. I'll try to get that exact information for you and comment after this video, Pat. Okay, so here we go. I've got a hole in there. I see that my take your pick tool is through there, and so I've got this little hole right there. So now I take my skewer. Did I not bring a skewer out here? Oh my word. Be right back. Have all the packets ready for you guys, so I put my skewers away. So that's the pointy end of the skewers, fits right in here, and then you just push and turn again until you get it all the way in, and it hits the bottom. So just like that. And then the lid snaps on, and this stands up straight. You're welcome, Pat. So isn't that cute? Now look at this. If this was gold, you could do a fancy event and decorate this part however you want, or birthday parties in black, and whatever you want to do. I think instead of banners, balloons and that kind of thing, it's so stinking cute. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down now like this, and I'm going to take my little ghost, and I'm going to have the bottom of my ghost hitting the top of the dome, and I'm just going to put, with some mini glue dots and my take your pick tool, a couple of mini glue dots right on the skewer. I don't want to put them on the ghost because I might not get them in the right spot. So if you put them on the skewer, you're good. I'm going to do 3. Okay. And then just push her down onto the mini glue dots like that. Okay, there she is. Now I'm going to take the Just For You, turn it on its face, and I'm going to take more mini glue dots, and I'm just going to put them on the 4 corners of this oval, so I can attach it to the front of the ghost. I think I'll put 6. I don't remember what I put the first time. So I think I'll put 6. I'm going to put 2 in the middle here, like that. Okay. Then you just flip her around. Halloween tea party in October, of course, that would be so cute. Who said that? Stephanie, that is the cutest darn idea. Pinch these together. You guys are so quiet, I'm thinking you didn't like it. But now I know 2 people like it. And pinch where you put those mini glue dots. And there you go, front and back is done. So here is my black tag, my petunia tag, and my orange tag. And I just threw an O across the room. There it is. Okay, and here is my letters from my alphabet. I am going to, oh, wow. Mother, daughter, grandmother, Halloween. Oh, if you do it, Stephanie, if you use these, please send me a picture. Aw, how cute is that? So here is a little bit of glue on the B. And then I'm going to turn over the O's. I always want to have a Halloween party, and something always, never works out. So we'll see. But this year for Halloween itself, I think I'm going to go to my daughter's. So I'm going to put an orange O on the black tag. Well, this tag's going to go this way, so I'm going to make sure it's right. Okay. So I've got the tags going different directions on the skewer. The B is going to go on the petunia. And I mentioned that if you want to get an alphabet now, because you don't have one, I mentioned the a la mode. So here's how they fit. But look, they're big. So it would be cute to have those on there. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't use them. I just grabbed this one and thought, oh gosh, that's so cute, and didn't even think about the a la mode. But they all work, as long as they fit on the tag. And if they don't fit on this tag, but you have another punch or something that's bigger, then just make the tags bigger. So there is the B-O-O. Now, on the original, I didn't do this, but I was cleaning up this morning, and I found some little sequins on the floor that I had dropped and not noticed. So I picked them up, and I said, oh, those would be cute to add here just for a little bit of sparkle, right? So you can just dress them up however you'd like. And I'll put those on the table tomorrow if anybody wants to add them. So we're going to lay this down again. And now we all know what we're going to do, right? Correct? We know what we're going to do. We're going to add mini glue dots on the skewer. This time I'm going to add 2 for each tag. And then I'm going to start at the bottom, and right underneath the decorative part of the tag, there's some stitching. I'm going to add the stitching right there and press. Okay, 2 more. Let's see, this one's going to go this direction. So see where you want them. Let's try here. If you get them misplaced, you can pick it up and move it. Go. Same area under the stitching. And then 2 more. So I'm excited to get these done in advance. Way in advance, actually. And there you go. All done and ready. So now you just, this has a little tab here. You just pull it off. Get your candy. Put as much as you'd like in your little dome. And then snap this back on. And we are done. We are done. The other great thing about doing this so much in advance is that you can take your time. You can make all your ghosts, then you can make all your alphabets, then you can make all your tags, have them all stacked together, and then you can put them together as you want to. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed yourself here. Now, I have one more thing to tell you. I am not going to be live on Sunday or Wednesday of next week. I'm taking a little vacation. My cousins are coming here. Well, it's not a vacation for me because I enjoy spoiling the heck out of them. Thank you for the heart. Oh, don't squeeze it. I squeezed it and opened it. I like to spoil my cousins. They come all the way from Los Angeles, and they stay with me for 3 or 4 days. And so they're coming on Sunday afternoon. They'll be here. And I am not going to go live Sunday night because they'll be here, and they will be here on Wednesday as well. And I like to spend all my time with them, spoiling them, feeding them, swimming, all those types of things. So I'm taking a little vacation while they're here from my business. And I know you guys understand. Oh, Karen and Pat, I'm so glad you like it. I'll take a straight photo of it and put it on my blog, not my blog, on my Facebook page as well, so you can see it that way. And then I've got 2 for the tables tomorrow, and your packet's ready for you if you're coming. Like I said, I have 2 extra packets, so if you want to come last minute, just let me know today, and then I'll have a packet for you. Take care, and we'll see you in about, 10 days. Oh, Julia, good. I'll see you tomorrow, Julia. Okay, bye-bye.